Hello everyone, it's your favorite tech YouTuber, That Tech Guy, and today we'll be looking at Windows 7 in 2025. Yeah, you heard me. And for those of you who don't remember what Windows 7 looks like,
At least I hope it doesn't look like that. I really hope so.
this is Windows 7. Pretty sure most of you are remembering right now. And we'll be testing both old and new software on this to test out whether Windows 7 is still good and useful, or Windows 7 is just bad and useless. Well, without wasting any more time, let's get started. So, for starters, we're going to be testing out all the software that comes with this basically to see whether they still work or not. And to do that, actually, you won't be able to do all of that because I noticed that there was a system update that went on behind the scenes and also installed Microsoft Edge, in which I did not install myself. It's actually just installed itself, which is really surprising. And but that's not stopping us from using all the old software. There's still Internet Explorer, and we are going to use that to the best as we see it. And let's see. Wow, this UI is lame. I don't remember it being this lame, but it's usable, I guess. And the first thing we see is MSN ending support for Internet Explorer, which is not really surprising, meaning that yeah, they don't longer support Internet Explorer, and I doubt lots of stuff will work. Literally directing me to download Microsoft Edge, but we are not going to do that. We are going to test this out for ourselves to see how bad or how good it is. And first off, the first thing we are going to do is obviously go to the best YouTube channel in the world, That Tech Guy. Let's check it out. Oh wow, YouTube doesn't work. Please update your browser. Your browser isn't supporting any more updates to get the best YouTube experience and latest features. Does that mean I literally can use it? Yeah, I actually can't use it. No, that's really surprising. Anyway, let's just try TikTok, I guess. TikTok.com. That should work, right? It's just a blank page. Literally just a blank page. Well, Google should work, right? I'm guessing it's because this browser doesn't support all the features like that a normal browser would support. That's why most of these pages aren't loading, but Google works. So let's just search for that tech guy YouTube. Oh yeah, that's my channel right there, the very first one. I can see my videos right here, how I got my PC games for $1, how to use adaptive triggers on PC, and yeah, that's basically it. That's my channel. Let's see whether I can trick it into opening from here. And yet again, another blank page, just classic. That means this browser is literally dead. Yeah, I think this browser is dead. But I think I should be able to open blog posts per se. Let's try ign.com. Yeah, I figured blog posts will be able to open. But anything aside from that, I doubt it. I really doubt it. So that's basically software number one. Microsoft Internet Explorer, as you know it, is dead. Well then, since the Internet Explorer doesn't really work, let's just go through all the programs. Wow, this is small. Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Windows Media Center. If I'm right, I remember there used to be some demo videos right here. TV and video may not work as expected because the video card does not meet the minimum requirements of 64 MB RAM. If you consistently do this without error, well, we're still going to do it anyway. Like, am I the only one who just got goosebumps from that? Because it's literally just nostalgic. Once TV on your PC said continue to get started. I remember trying to watch a lot of movies on this, but they were really non-express. Let's see. Recorded TV tasks. I remember trying to watch a lot of stuff on this. I actually do remember, but there was literally nothing on it, which made me very sad as at the time. Yeah, it's basically literally empty. So empty, there was nothing on this. What was the use of this software? I have no idea. I have no idea what this software was actually used for. The video library? Easy to watch your videos, I guess. back. It looks useless. Is that live TV? Did I just say live TV, Sarah? You can set up your live TV on this. Now that's cool. The TV signal cannot be found. Yada yada. I doubt that will even work till this day. Probably why they shut down support for this. But it looks cool. You gotta give it that. But sadly, I don't think this works anymore. So guys, well, since Internet Explorer was literally a bust and Windows Media Center is also a bust, let's look at Windows updates, whether there'll be any Windows updates, even though I highly doubt that. But let's just keep on looking. Games, okay. Oh, that was slow. No important updates. Okay, that's cool. The games are empty. I'm pretty sure there was a fix for this, if I'm right. Back in the day, I remember having so many laptops that didn't really have games, but there was a way to turn them on, turn Windows features on or off. This will take a bit, because I'm predicting that this computer is extremely slow. So guys, I think I underestimated how slow Windows 7 can actually be, because yeah, this took forever. It did take forever. I waited for about 20 minutes doing random things just thinking that this will load. Well, it did not. I decided to find a fix online. Did that fix that? No, it did not. I also rewrote some codes in the Windows folder. Did that fix that? No, it did not. Went into some services folders. Did that fix that? No, it did not. So sadly, we won't be playing any of the nostalgic games on Windows 7 such as Portable Place and Minesweeper and Microsoft Solitaire. I never played that though. But it's just really sad because I was really looking forward to doing so. But anyway, let's go on with the video. So the good news is I've got some videos on this, but the bad news is, yeah, I couldn't even get the games to open because apparently it's Windows 7 and I feel like there's a feature that's buggy here or something, but I couldn't get it to open. That's just sad. But let's see how well videos are able to play on Windows 7 right now. They still work as usual, right? Recommended settings, finish, importing media library. So guys, the one thing I'd like to point out right now is that yeah, this is not going as smooth as I planned it, and everything just seems totally off. The audio is choppy, the video is laggy, and the reason why I paused this video is because it's literally unlistenable. Well, if you guys really want to listen to this, listen to it at your own discretion. Oh my days, that was bad. That was really bad. Well, I feel like there should be a fix for this. Using our Internet Explorer, let's download VLC Media Player. That should fix things, I guess, because there's no Windows, what you call it, Windows, the new Windows Media Player rather. This is the old Windows Media Player to be precise. This is what it looked like, and this is just basically it has some sample audio, sample audio, sample audio. If I'm right, it should also be some sample videos, right? Yeah, there's sample video. So, the one thing I noticed was that it wasn't just the video files, but apparently the whole Windows 7 OS itself was probably buggy or something, because I didn't realize that even the sample videos couldn't play well with just the base audio and the base video, because I remember those videos generally played very well back in the day. So then I decided that okay, I had to check the drivers and everything, and it turns out that there actually was a problem with VirtualBox. VirtualBox wasn't really running the OS well, so I had to tweak it a little bit and add more VRAM, and I guess that should fix the problem. I guess. So okay, yeah, we're back, and I low-key believe that we fixed the problem. I think there's a problem with the VirtualBox, but let's try again. Please don't burst my ears.
My hands in the air, my head in the clouds. I want it to flow and I want it right now. And this is my tune. I don't care about nothing else. I will just keep on going.
The audio is no longer choppy, but the video is slow. So let's just try the default video. Okay, yeah, the default video does play well. this time, this is the last time, and I believe I got this. I believe things have been fixed. Let's try another cyberpunk video.
My hands in the air, my head in the clouds. I want it to flow and I want it right now. And this is my tune and I want it roller coaster. You're
This is bad. This is so bad. No, no, nope, absolutely not.
So, guys, at this point, I was literally about to give up. After tampering and messing around with lots of stuff and trying to fix this issue, eventually, this happened.
Well, I just Shopee and oh wait, okay. Okay, this one in particular isn't Shopee. This one actually plays pretty well, I presume. So at least we're making a lot of progress, and the sample videos played a lot smoother than earlier. But then the problem is other videos were still kind of laggy. Other videos upscaled at 1080p and 4K were still a bit laggy. So I decided to try downloading VLC. We're going to download a VLC media player. I'm beginning to think that's never a problem with the hardware. It's just the trashy system software. So google.com. Yeah, we're going to be using only Windows 7 software. We don't need Microsoft Edge. I hope we don't, though. What just happened? Pretty sure I opened Google. Then VLC Media Player. Official download. Let's hope this browser still lets us download. Download VLC. For 64 bits, yeah, this is 64-bit OS. This is just depressing. Like, I don't remember the last time I used something this slow. So, where's my download? It hasn't started yet. So, this says your download will start in a few seconds. If not, click here. It hasn't started, so I'm going to click there. Okay, save. Oh, I guess like it downloaded twice. My bad. Then oh, that was the old administrator screen. Next, install, and we have VLC installing right now. Well, let's see how this goes. This is just sad. Right now, I'm beginning to regret making this video because it's just a terrible experience, especially since I'm using it in a virtual box. It just makes it 10 times worse.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's done. VLC Media Player is here. Then let's test our theory of like the videos being slow because it was the Windows Media Player. So open with VLC. That was a lie from the pit of hell. It's still laggy. It's still laggy. It's still laggy. It's still so laggy. I guess the virtual box doesn't just support video playing. Well, since that didn't go so well, let's try something else. Let's try downloading new software on this. Yeah, since we've tried a bunch of the old software and they are mostly, have we tried all of them? What's XPS Viewer for? For viewing XPS files? Why was this made? What was the point of? Anyway, then we have the calculator, which obviously still works. Literally kind of useless since Google exists, but yeah, it works, I guess. Then what else? We have The snipping tool. The snipping tool did exist. Oh, what you actually never knew the snipping tool existed though. New. Then you just snip whatever you want to snip. That's cool. That's something I never knew back in the days. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. No, I don't want to save. Then what else? This is the Microsoft Edge. This is Windows DVD Maker, Windows Fax Scan. I feel like that's basically. Oh, we have accessories. Notepad, Math Input Panel. Let's test that out. Right, math here. 2 plus 2 equals. No, that's not what I wrote. Bruh, this is torture. So I don't understand what this is supposed to even do to begin with. It's just sad. This is a terrible software. The recognition skills are poor and terrible. It's just bad. What else was here? Games is empty. Accessories. Under accessories, we have the sound recorder. You have the Windows Explorer. Command prompts. Basically nothing here. Maintenance. Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Well, this gets in really sad and depressing. It's just bad. Well, then let's get to downloading software. What software should I actually start with? Okay, so after a long time of messing around, I realized that using Microsoft Internet Explorer was literally impossible. Using it to try to download extra softwares was taking a very long time and it was getting so frustrating that I eventually gave up and I had to switch to Microsoft Edge. Let's try switching to Edge and let's see the difference in Edge here on Windows 10 and the difference in Edge on Windows 7. Restore. I never opened anything here. Signing into Edge. This is classic. So guys, honestly, this is a bad experience. I won't recommend anyone using Windows 7 in 2025. It's getting so annoying right now. Yes, I guess. Confirm. Continue without signing you in. Let's try this out, shall we? Yeah, we don't need all this. So, what should we search for? What should we download? Softwares I want to download. Okay, we can just search for them here. Top software to download PC. Oh yeah, I remember seeing Spotify. So, let's try downloading Spotify. Download. If I remember clearly, isn't this supposed to be like a Microsoft Store exclusive? Like for PC users to be precise. Would I be able to download that here? That is not what I intended to do. Download. Yeah, you can't get that on the Windows 7 just like I predicted. I don't think you can. I really don't think you can. Oh well, YouTube should be able to open by now, so we should be able to check out my channel on YouTube. Let's just search up the most popular YouTuber there is known to man. Oh, not. I think I misspelled that. My bad. Let's try again. Yeah, and there I am. Let's try watching the video, shall we?
Mealtime is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients.
Adaptive triggers. Adaptive triggers are one particular feature on the DualSense controller.
So this actually plays well. So I'm beginning to wonder why the files on the PC don't. Because this plays surprisingly well.
that set the DualSense controllers ahead of lots of their competitors such as Xbox and Nintendo Switch, especially when connected to the PS5. But then there's also a letdown that when you connect your PS5 controller, the DualSense controllers to PC, you can't really use the adaptive triggers. But what if I told that there was actually a way to use those adaptive?
So yeah, this works fine, I guess. But yeah, we can't get Spotify on here because we're using Windows 7, so that's something else we'll have to try. Best software on PC, LibreOffice. Okay, let's try LibreOffice since you actually have to pay for Microsoft Office these days. That's just crazy. LibreOffice download. Let's see. LibreOffice. We're downloading this, right? What? This wouldn't be a malware by any chance, right? Okay, it's downloading. Games. Let's try downloading Steam. Okay. Install Steam. Well, I really just hope this works. I really do hope this works. Okay, LibreOffice is done. Let's start with that. So we're going to test out LibreOffice to see whether LibreOffice actually works. I'm guessing LibreOffice is basically just like another copycat of Microsoft Office, the whole package itself. So let's test that out. Okay, Steam is also done. That was surprisingly fast. Run. Create desktop. Shortcut. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Run Steam. And I'm pretty sure it's about 400 MB update as usual. Yes. Wow, this is a horrible experience.
2,000 years later.
Let's just check another software to download. There should be some free open source software, yeah? Let's try coding software. Why didn't I think of that earlier? So let's try downloading VS Code. Wow, this is slow. Download for Windows. Wow, this is extremely slow.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, wow, okay, let's take a look at that. So I literally can't install VS Code because I'm guessing VS Code requires Windows 11. What? It was Steam? Steam doesn't work on Windows 7. Steam actually doesn't work on Windows 7. That is absolutely crazy. Like, but it used to, right? Steam is no longer supported on your operating system version. Yeah, I remember that Steam used to run on Windows 7, but that's actually crazy. That's crazy. Like, I actually did think Steam of all softwares would run because I remember like using Steam back then, but it was Windows 7, right? So I was really caught off guard when I saw that Steam is no longer supported on this OS version. That's just sad and depressing. So nope, you can't play games. No, you can't code. But that's just crazy. Oh, LibreOffice, which is still installing. Little LibreOffice, LibreOffice. I don't know. Like, what do they actually call it? LibreOffice, LibreOffice? Let me know in the comment section below, guys, because this is just It's just depressing. I'm getting pissed off just watching this. I'm so tempted to cancel it. What other software haven't I tried out? So let's try Wondershare Filmora. Because honestly, guys, that's the best editing software there is out there till this day. Personally, for like beginners and stuff, unlike Adobe Photoshop, that's for like, I said Photoshop? I meant Adobe. You know what? Let's just forget that and let's focus on what we're doing. So yeah, we're using Wondershare Filmora. Rather, we're trying to download Wondershare Filmora. Download. There should be a free trial, right? Yeah, it's taking forever to load, man. Oh, I think I was downloaded too. Like, it's actually it's so slow that you don't know when you click the first time. Like, it actually registers. It just registers like 3 seconds later. I don't know whether it's because I'm using a virtual box or Windows 7 is actually just this slow. Agree and install. Let's take another 10 years. Just watch.
One eternity later.
So Steam didn't work. Okay, LibreOffice is done. Wow, this is missing. Uh, I wonder what exactly that is. Maybe DirectX. You see, this was originally the problem with old OSs. You had to literally install everything yourself, and now I'm guessing I also have to install some software known as DirectX, and also whatchamacallit, Visual Studio C++, plus some other softwares like that. So I'm going to save you guys about 40 minutes worth of torture, because that's exactly how long it took me to not get this stuff working. I tried my very best to install DirectX and Visual C++, and all my efforts went in vain when I noticed that I couldn't even install it on the VirtualBox. It was basically just wasted effort and wasted time, so I decided just to go straight up to Filmora to test out how video editing works on Windows 7. Let's go on with the video. So the good news is this works. Wondershare Filmora works. A video editor, it works. So let's try editing some videos. Why can't I access the desktop? Oh, this is a tutorial. Okay, it's not the best experience, but it does work. Yeah, it does work. Exports. Oh, this is a crazy experience. Okay, so let's just take it low because I really do not want to experience some traumatic events right now. Exports. Well, we thank God it did export. Yeah, we thank God it's exported. And then now let's try editing our video. Let's delete this. Let's try editing one of my gameplays, shall we? So guys, this is actually why I love Wondershare Filmora. Like, unlike other whatchamacallit, video editors, this is just straight up and really easy. So let's bring this down here. 1920 times 1080. Okay, let's bring this down to. I don't. Why is it glitching so bad? So guys, I was able to get the video to get exported, and This is not a good experience. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. I feel like it's because like how softwares are not being developed for
My hands in the air, my head in the clouds. I want it.
and 11 that all the softwares feel so laggy. VLC. Oh, just open a video.
My hands in the air, my head in the clouds. I want it to flow and I want it right now. And this is my tune and I want it right now. So we can wow. It's been a great week, but now I'm let it out.
Well, this is sad. This is a terrible experience. A really terrible one at that. I'm not even going to lie. This is I'm not even trying to sugarcoat or like just throw shades at Windows 7, but every single thing we've tried today was a bust. Like, okay, aside from watching YouTube videos, we were able to do that not on the Internet Explorer but on the Microsoft Edge. We weren't able to watch videos in peace. Okay, now I have to close this because this is getting terrible. So, for the $1,000,000 question, what do I think of Windows 7? Two words: very bad. Allow me to add one extra word: very, very bad. Windows 7 is just outdated and old at this point. Anybody still using Windows 7, please tell the person to just pack up, put that Windows 7 OS in the trash, and move on to Windows 11, because Windows 7 is way out of date at this point. It can literally not run anything. It can barely play videos, although I think that's a fault from me through the VirtualBox. I'm still not sure. I'll try that out again later after this video. And also, it can barely install any softwares. Almost every software right now is saying this operating system isn't supported by this software anymore. Steam, VS Code, Epic Games, lots. Almost every software right now doesn't have Windows 7 support, which is just sad and depressing. So I'll be really surprised if I see anyone still using something like Windows 7 in 2025. The worst part is you can't even use Spotify or even play your games. Like, how do you want to play your game? Will this even connect to the Windows 7? I don't even know. So all I'm just saying is Windows 7 is a bust in 2025. Please, anyone you see using this, just advise the person to use Windows 11 or at least Windows 10, although Windows 10 will stop receiving updates soon enough. But all in all I'm trying to say is Windows 7 is so bad at this point, and I don't think there's any use for Windows 7 anymore. So that's all for today, guys. I know this video is pretty lengthy. This should be my longest video yet actually, but if you stayed till the end, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.